Good morning, good morning, good morning, you beautiful people. It's Saturday. I woke up to one of my biggest fans, shout out, hey fan, you know you are, being like, yeah, I tried to watch your video and you don't upload on Friday anymore, you upload on Saturday now. And I'm like, yeah, I do that Saturdays. Man, what the fuck, hold on, let me readjust here. Let me see if I can get this a little bit better. There we go. But yeah, I was like, ooh, yeah, sorry, friend. Yeah, I can't be cutting it on Friday anymore because I don't have the time, because I used to have the hours to do that in the morning and now I don't. So sorry, it's Saturday. It's October 7th and I am doing Sober October. And that is from all of my vices. That's from alcohol, that's from cannabis, that's from negative thoughts. Just trying to, you know, do a little better this month. I got sick on the 1st though, so I've been sick the whole month of October already. So I'm just kind of dealing with that, kind of battling the sickness. And that's what I want to talk about this week because I'm almost over it. But I want to talk about all my little sicky tips because I have a lot. I have some good ones. And yeah, I don't have anything else planned. So this is what we're going to talk about because this is what I've been dealing with this week. But before I get into that, I had a really great week at my job last week. It's still my first month of my new position. And I've already got like 3 shout outs. For like our little shout out program or whatever. And yesterday I did like my first like real tasks, so I'm like really pumped about that too. But yeah, it's been such a good week and so I'm really excited. And this is just like another time to tell you that like if your life sucks and if you hate your job and you hate your life and everything's terrible, like change it, bro. Change it. Because like the only person that has the power to make your life better or change it is you. So keep that in mind. But it's been a great week, so I'm really pumped. Other than being sick, you know, and I mean, that happens. So it was like, just, you know, get over it. But first and foremost, one of my best tips is to try to prevent getting sick. So like put good nutrients in your body and like drink water and like try to take care of yourself, you know, like wear a coat when it's cold outside, shit like that. But obviously that cannot happen because, you know, people are gross, you know. Wash your fucking hands, cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. Like if you're sick, wear a mask because it was proven to prevent people from getting sick, even if it's a cold. For like 2-3 days of when you first feel sick, like just cover it up and you will prevent a lot of other people from getting sick. One of the grossest tips that is also the best tip is eating raw garlic. And it's horrible. I'm gonna tell you that. The first time I did it, I like chewed up the garlic and I was like burning my mouth. I was like on fire, so spicy and so nasty, and I was like, this is the worst decision I've ever made. And then I was like better in like, you know, a few days. But so basically what it is, I take like a little clove of garlic, I'll cut it up, you know, 3-4 pieces, and then I put it on a spoon with honey and swallow that. And then I'll take my water and just throw it back like I'm taking like pills, you know what I mean? So it's like I'll put the pill in, sometimes I'll put water in, put the pill in, and then swallow. Like I'll just fill it with water and throw it back. Just don't chew it. Don't think about it. Cause like you can taste the spice all the way down. You could taste it. It's not good. These are not cute tips. They're not good tips, but they're helpful and they like make you feel better. So it's awesome. The second one is going to be to gargle with salt water because water follows solute, and something about salt is just magical and it just helps your body do what it needs to do. So you just put a little bit of salt, some warm water, gargle that shit, and it will just help your throat feel less sore, less painful, and it usually helps heal it quicker with the salt water. The The third tip is gonna be like your raw vegetables that you do weird stuff with. So, sometimes people say like cut an onion in half and then like put it by your bedside and sleep with it, and then it like pulls the toxins out. Or putting like really thin slices on the bottom of your feet and putting socks on your feet and then going to sleep. The same goes with potatoes. Raw potatoes, I've heard that you can slice them up, put them on your feet, put the socks on, and that will also help like draw a lot of toxins out of your body. Normally your feet are like the place where it releases a lot of toxins, so that's a really nice area to kind of help draw things out. But it's weird. Another foot thing is to put vapor rub, Vicks vapor rub on your feet and then put socks on. You might think that shit is crazy, but it is. It is a little crazy. But it's worth it. Thank you. It's worth it. I'm telling you. Vicks vapor rub, lather your chest, under your nose, on your feet. Oh man, you'll be good. It's gonna be good. Vicks vapor rub. That's the shit. That's the shit of fucking Hispanic, Latin moms everywhere, man. That's the best. You just lather your whole body. Just lather it up. Oh man, the next is gonna make some good soup. My parents make levanta de muertos soup, and it's just like raise the dead soup, you know? So it's like, I made my first tasty batch of it last week, and I still need some improvements, you know? I still need a little more, but I don't get sick that often, you know, because I take care of my body. And so I need to like perfect my recipe a little bit, because obviously it didn't work because I'm sick. Whack. This tip is gonna be one of the best tips. I got this tip from a friend, but if you get a really soft shirt, I'm like rubbing it on me, use it as a moco shirt. And moco, for anybody who doesn't know what that means, is boogers. That's the English word, I'm sure. I think that is. So just blow your nose into the shirt, and then number one, you don't have to pay a bunch of money to waste a bunch of Kleenex, you know, because that shit's expensive, very expensive. But number two, like, it's so soft, so then it just like makes your nose feel good, and you're like, oh yeah, nice. And then just fucking throw it in the laundry. Just clean it. And if someone's gonna be like, oh, that's disgusting. Bro, you put so many other bodily fluids on all of your other clothes, so what's so disgusting about it? It's just boogers. It's just mocos, you know? So that's your moco shirt. I fucking have this bitch everywhere. I'll have it by my desk at work. I have it by my bed. I have it on the couch. I have it in the kitchen if I'm cooking. I got it, this motherfucker everywhere. Because it's like, I got mocos, so it's like, blow them up. The second is going to be your Poya cup. So, what's the English word for Poyas? Hey, I'm talking to you. The English word for Poyas. Do you know it? Like, what do you guys call that? What do you call it when you're coughing that shit up?
Mucus.
Mucus? Phlegm. Phlegm. That's what fucking Natalie just said. Phlegm. Whatever that shit. You know when you're coughing and you're like, oh my God, I just coughed something up. That's so disgusting. Do not swallow that. Spit that shit out. If you're going to swallow that, you're going to stay sick. You're going to just be sick. And that's also so disgusting. Like, you can hear it come up. You can hear people like, you know, and like fucking moving around their mouth. And then you hear them swallow it and like, ugh. Nothing is grosser. Nothing is grosser. This is gross, but like you swallowing that is so much grosser. So don't do that. Spit it out. I have a paper towel in here. And then once it gets full, I throw it away and put another paper towel in there and keep going. That is going to be one of my biggest things, because I know people will be coughing up everything in their lungs and they're just swallowing that shit into their stomach or wherever the fuck it goes. And that is so disgusting. So, so, so disgusting. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Okay? Don't be that guy. And one big thing too is that if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Stay home and be sick at home. Because it really ain't fair if you're going to be sick, knowing you're sick and going out. Because I know people that do that. And I'm like, aren't you sick? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, so what are you doing out here? Now you're going to infect all of us. And now everyone's going to be sick. Now all the people are going to be sick because everyone's getting each other sick. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. Just, treat people the way you want to be treated. Stay home if you're sick. Get some rest. Take a little nappy. And last but not least, medicine. That works too. I be doing that too. I do all these old wives' tales and this fucking healthy shits. All this stuff. And, I still be taking that medicine. But I did see something the other day that said something along the lines of like, American medicine says that it doesn't work and blah, 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 blah. And I think they're just trying to that's a whole nother story. But these are going to be my little sicky tips for this week because that's what I've been dealing with. I'm also like dealing with the sickness and the like soberness. And so that's not fun. But for anybody that's thinking about it, highly recommend, dude, you should do it. Don't try to do it. Because I also saw something this past week that said that try just kind of sets you up to accept failure. Where like it gives you this mindset of like, oh, it's okay even if you don't do it. And so that's why you should just remove that word from your vocabulary completely, because it's like Yoda said, there is no try, there is only do, or whatever the fuck. It's basically like that. Don't try it, just do it. And so that's why I like kind of changed my mindset of like, oh, I'm trying to do Sober October. I'm telling people I'm doing Sober October so I can do it. It's a mindset, baby. It's a mindset. I think I'll probably talk maybe next week about like kind of like shifting your mindset and kind of shifting it into like a positive light versus like a negative light. But that's neither here nor there. If you have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. But like I said, I'm keeping this nice short and sweet because that's all I got. Peace out.